Great news, guys. We're all gonna be rich. We're talking rich too, so I'd go ahead and start looking for an accountant and maybe even a tax guy. We want to make sure we don't mess this thing up. We're talking about 1 plus 310 banger and 1 plus 290 banger. But before we get to those, do yourself a favor and subscribe to this channel. I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to watch this video, you're going to hit these bets, and then you're going to forget where to go tomorrow. I've seen it happen a million times, and I'd hate to see it happen to you. Also, bonus hack. Turn the notifications on when you subscribe. It makes this life thing so much easier. But at the end of the day, nothing will be easier than Isaiah Hartenstein double-double plus 310 at FanDuel. Here's the thing about this one. There is no planet where this thing should be plus 310. Looking across the industry, most places have it priced at plus 240-ish, some a little lower, and even that's a little bit crazy. Now, I know the haters are going to say that he's questionable and he might not even play. Don't worry about that. If he sits, the bet voids. The thing is, I don't think he's going to sit. All he had was a sore Achilles, and he hasn't played since February 8th, so he's had plenty of time to heal up. This guy's a warrior. I think he's fine, and I also think that once he's announced in, this price is going to drop. For starters, he's kind of been killing it as a starter. In his last 4 full games, the man has recorded 2 double-doubles. And in the 2 games where he didn't, he was right there. One was a 17-9 game, while the other was a 6-15 game. He was knocking on the door, and I think he's going to break it down against the 76ers Thursday night. He should see a lot of Paul Reed, and while I'm a B-ball Paul guy, the last 2 centers that he's faced have each finished with double-doubles. I'm not saying Hartenstein's going to set any records in this game, but an 11-13 type game is definitely in play. And since the double-double's priced at 310, that makes this a must-play. It feels right. But here's what's going to make Thursday so special. Right about the time when Hartenstein's cashing, the Washington Wizards and the Denver Nuggets will be starting. That makes for a perfect gambling night because there's going to be no intermissions because we're going Tyus Jones, 10 plus assists, plus 290 at FanDuel. Look, we're not doing any of this little boy stuff anymore. There's no minus 110, minus 115. We shoot the moon. And I know this thing might feel a little bit reckless, but it's not. I checked. In fact, this could be the greatest bet of all time. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but this guy's kind of a dimer right now. Over the last 2 games, the man has recorded 46 potential assists. If you're familiar with math, that's 23 per game. We don't even need the Wizards to convert half of these opportunities to get home on this number. That's crazy. And here's the thing. In those last 2 games, Jones has finished with 15 and 16 assists. I don't know if you've ever counted to 10 before, but 15 and 16 is way more than 10. And I get that the Wizards are on the road Thursday night, but those last 2 games were also on the road as well. I don't think it matters. The guy is getting more minutes from the interim coach, and he's making the most of them. And I even get that some of the haters are going to say that this is a stay-away spot since the Wizards are playing the Nuggets, but I don't think so. I get that they're 15-point dogs in this thing. I get it. But that's not new for Washington. In fact, they were just 14.5-point dogs against the Pelicans on the road last game, and that didn't stop Jones from dishing out 15 dimes. Again, we only need 10. You know what's even better than that? The last time he played the Nuggets, he ended up with 13 assists. He also had a double-double. So if you want to get live and go plus 350 on a double-double at FanDuel, I'm not going to stop you. In fact, I'm probably going to do the same thing. We absolutely need to be locking in as many of these plus money bangers as possible. So if you want to go 12 plus assists, plus 750 at FanDuel, I say knock yourself out. They'd only let me put $45 on it, but whatever, action's action. I'll see you guys on the live stream later. Don't forget to turn on the notifications.